Look at that mess I'm making. It's okay. Just get a little piece of baby wipe and wipe it on up. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Creative Pouring. I'm Cheryl. Today, I have a little bit of leftover resin from one of the other projects I was working on. So I'm going to mix a little bit of white in there. It's it's got some of the Unicorn Art Crushed Crystal, and I'm going to mix white in there before it goes too thick on me. This is some of the white. I'll show you the bottle in just a moment. I just wanted to get it going before this resin got too thick on me. And since it is so thick, I'm going to go ahead and spray these coasters with isopropyl alcohol. That way won't be so bubbly, hopefully. Oop, don't ask me what that is. Whatever it is, it's not there anymore. It's gone. Okay. This is just a real quick one that I'm using leftover resin for. It's something you can do yourself as long as, you can, as long as you have some leftover resin. It could be any color you want to. I haven't decided if I'm going to use tattoos. If it's tattoos, that's why I did the white, because tattoos pop better with white. But I'm going to look through my stuff tonight while this is curing, and I'm going to see what I can do to make these cute little coasters. This is what I call a project on the fly. You just do whatever you need to do to save resin. I can't stand wasting resin. That's just me. I think everybody's the same way. Resin is very cheap, not very cheap. So there we go. Let's go ahead and let that set for a little bit. I'm going to spray it. Got a project over there that I'm working on that I don't want the isopropyl alcohol to hit. I will let these sit for a little while, and when they're cured, I will come back to it. All right, these are cured. I've found some really pretty tattoos that I'm going to put on here. I had this one that was bigger than that, but I just kind of drew a line around where it is on that protective plastic, and we're just going to cut around it. So I will have this tattoo still safe and cured. I won't have to, safe, and I won't have to worry about wrecking it. Okay. Now I cut it. I'm going to make this so that it goes on the edge. So I'm going to curve this a little bit more. Same here. There we go. Okay. Anytime you have a tattoo with numbers on it, you desperately want to cut them off, because if you don't, you'll have those numbers on whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, look at that. Put that on the side there like that. Now, these have a little bit of dark spots in them because when I used my long neck lighter, I burnt it a little bit. These are going to be upside down, so they're going to be on the edge of whatever it is, whatever side I put them on. You want to peel the protective part off first. And you're going to put them down where it is where you want them. Turn this around. Put it up against there. And there we go. Push it down. And then I'm going to use some of I just put some water in this spray container. I'm just going to spray the back of it real good. And while that's soaking in, I'm going to peel this protective. And I'll put this one in this one. This one I'm going to go right in the middle. Okay? And the same thing. Spray it down. Now, this one should slide off real soon. You wait till it releases from the paper. Because if not, if it doesn't slide, then you'll pull off half the tattoo with it, I've noticed. At least that's what happens to me. Let's see. Yeah, see? This area right here did not get wet enough. That's why I didn't want to slide. There, see how it slides now? See if this one's slidable. Just be careful you don't pull these away from the edges, because if you pull it away from the edges, it will go down in between there, whatever color, whatever you put on top. And you're going to want to let these dry out before you put any resin on them. See how that just slid off? Okay. Now I'm going to let those dry out, and then I'll be back with some resin to put them on top. All right, I've got my Tea Expert resin mixed up. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the unicorn art in it to give it a little bit of a sparkle. I like that little bit of sparkle. Not a lot, just, just a tiny bit. Number one, it gives it that little shine every now and again. And then it also will hide any bubbles in case I have any extra bubbles in there that we didn't see. Which I have bubbles in here. But that's okay because I've got the heat gun and the others to cut it off or to pop them. This is turning out pretty. All right. I didn't want to make them too thick, even though I could go all the way up. These molds here, you can do them, make little ones or big ones. It's up to you. Isn't this nice for having leftover resin and you just can make it into something useful? I just went over it with the long neck lighter so that way, hopefully no bubbles will be in there. And I've got it the nice shine with the sparkles. And I will see you when this is ready to demold. So we'll see you later. Okay, these are nice and cured. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. Crazy what you can do with a little bit of leftover resin, huh? I have to clean up the edges, which is no big deal. Just get your deburring tool and go around the edges like that. Looks like I got a little bit of a hair in there. That's okay. You go ahead and get this one cleaned up a little bit. I want to thank everyone. I appreciate everyone so much. You guys are awesome. And I want to thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pour. I mean, how easy it was to turn some resin that, left over into a really pretty coaster set. So if you ever have too much and you want to do something, you don't have to do it in the one pour. You can use it later. You can, use it in the first pour. But look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Both of them are gorgeous. Got some extra resin hanging out on it though. There we go. Well, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this pour as much as I did. You know what? I'm going to try something a little bit different that I don't usually do, but it just struck me. I'm going to put a little bit of gold on the outside of these. Right here on the edge. And that just sets it off. Look at that. You just put the nib on the edge there. Anyway, if you enjoyed this pour as much as I did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a comment. It really do help my channel. Helps my channel get pushed out. Look at that mess I'm making. It's okay. Just get a little piece of baby wipe and wipe it on up. As long as it's still damp, you can do that. I think that just set it off. You like the gold? There you go. That just made it even better. Okay. Well, until next time, everyone, keep creating and keep pouring. I'll get pretty pictures of these. There we go. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.